Weeks, there was little new information about two crashes that killed 5 people in York County. But tonight, we've learned all kinds of new information exclusively. Turns out the timing of the accidents isn't the only thing they had in common.
Never saw an accident like this. Nope. Hope I never have to again.
13 vehicles. One person died that day, another later. This box truck involved. The investigation continues. Nothing official yet, but multiple sources familiar with the investigation confirming the driver of that truck is believed to have fallen asleep at the wheel before plowing at full speed into the other cars. That was along US 30 east of 74, April 16th. Less than 1 day later, the southbound lanes of I-83 near the Fishing Creek Road exit, this box truck involved in a crash that killed 3 construction workers. That investigation, like the other, not yet finalized, but multiple sources saying witnesses saw the truck driving quickly and erratically, and the driver had been on the road well beyond the number of hours commercial drivers are allowed to drive.
The truck that I saw in the picture on 83 would have been what we call a non-CDL commercial vehicle.
John Rigney of the Pennsylvania Motor Truck Association and a retired state trooper who enforced trucking rules says you don't need a commercial driver's license or CDL to drive box trucks like the one involved in the accidents. But if you're driving for a company, you do need to follow most of the same rules.
You still have time constraints. You have a 14-hour day, and within that 14-hour day, you're allowed to drive 11 hours. Fatigue driving is just as bad as driving impaired from drugs and alcohol.
And what all of your viewers have seen is the proliferation of these, what we call medium-sized trucks.
Peter Kurdock of Advocates for Highway and Auto Safety, a group funded by stakeholders, including insurance companies, wants stricter rules.
When you get into the 10th, 11th hour of driving or the 14th hour of a duty window, the chances for a crash increase significantly.
Charlie Morris of Pennsylvania Moving and Storage Associates, which represents companies that use box trucks, says he thinks the rules aren't the problem.
In this particular case, it would seem like it could be a matter of compliance to the regulations. And that's important. We have to abide by the hours of service rules that are out there.
Now, Peter Kurdock of Advocates, meanwhile, says, yes, they want stricter rules, but they're also encouraged by the prospect of automatic braking systems becoming required in new trucks. He says that could have helped with the US 30 accident in particular, where there's evidence the box truck plowed into those slowing or stopped cars.